Hello everyone, this is Mr. X. I just wanted to go ahead and show you some brief overview of what I'm going to be teaching you. I know this is going to be our first webinar series. We're going to have some fun. I'll tell you what, foremost, you're going to learn something that is totally new, something that is refreshing, something that could be fun, and something that you're gonna make money out of. So, this is all about making money, isn't it? As long as your life is totally balanced, you're going to have some really fun time making some money using our technology. So first of all, here's a disclosure. The Forex trading involves a substantial risk and may not be suitable for all investors. And please be aware that past performance and system signals are not necessarily indicative for the future results here. The results are based on a simulated and hypothetical performance on either our GALE system, which stands for Global Artificial Intelligence Lifeline, or user strategies, and that do not guarantee the profits. Also, because these simulated trades have not actually been executed, these results may be under or overcompensated for the impact, if any reason, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated Forex trading systems in general are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or loss similar to these being shown here. The testimonial may not be representative of the experience of other clients, and testimonial is no guarantee of future performance or success. Now, let me go ahead and show you our technology. Look at this. Look at this. Is this beautiful or what? The color is green, you buy. Color turns pink, you sell. So that's it, folks. That's end of the presentation. No, actually, there's a lot more to it than this. We made it so simple for you to detect when we need to get into a buying position. And I will actually draw the trend lines for you down here, and it will actually give you a verbal command as to what we need to do during our trade room sessions. And number two, our technology is not old Model T Ford. Our technology is a Ferraris. Now, at the same time, I have to teach you how to drive these vehicles. Model T Ford, no problem. You just got to crank it up and it runs. And it goes 38 miles per average. Okay? And this here is about 200 to 300 miles per hour. Now, old technology, you got the shovels and the axes and digging out the treasure maps, all the treasures underneath the ground. Now we got the sensors. We also have fish finders. We can literally cheat the market. Okay? So that's what you're doing, folks. You're cheating the market, and you're going against these guys. These guys are literally cheating it for you because they have a high-frequency trading system that will beat you every single time. This being UBS Investment Bank. And at the same time, our euros and a dollar it spreads itself among all these other counter currencies. Euro, yen, pound, franc, CAD, Aussie, and Kiwi, New Zealand dollars. And at the same time, Euro is fighting against the rest. So imagine that. Put the combinations together here. 8 times 8, that comes out to 64. And actually, it goes a lot more to it than that. It's about 228 different currencies that's fighting back and forth day in, day out, 24 hours a day. Now, I'm going to show you some techniques where you're going to actually use this euro dollar being green, and euro dollar being green. The euro right here is green. That's the front of the house, and you got the back of the house right here is a dollar. So this is like first name and last name. If your name is Steve Smith, Steve is euro, and Smith is the dollar. So Steve will be a green, and Smith will be the red. If this is green in the front, it will go up, most likely. On a reversal, if the front is red, meaning weak currency, and the back is strong as a G, as green, it will go down direction. All right? So what I'm going to show you is we have our matrices. We have histograms. Now, it can be very technical. So the learning curve is very high in our software. So we would ask you to not try to be an expert right off the bat, and best thing for you to do to just listen to me, please. I've been in this business for 14 years, and I ran into the walls and difficulties, challenges Oh boy, there were some times where I literally had to hyperventilate. I mean, it just came on to me, and I didn't even know that I could hyperventilate, but it did because of the stress. And my wife could attest to that. So that being said, these colors right here, it just tells you which one is strong and which one is weak. Red being weak, green being strong. So this right here, euro dollar, you see right here as a dollar. Dollar is strong, euro is weak. So if dollar is strong and euro is weak, that means it's going to go down. So here's the arrow right here, it tells you it's going down. And this one here, you don't want to trade the currencies when both of these sets are the same colors. It has to mix positive and negative. Positive and positive doesn't work here. Here's another sample. Positive and negative. Positive is the euro, negative is the dollar. So that means it's a GR, great entry, going up. And here's the arrow, tells you right there. Front of the house, euro being strong. Back of the house, dollar is weak, it's red, represented by red right up here. So these are strength meters that we have for you, and so you can literally see the trades being developed. You know, you're not going to go in blindfolded in this. And even though I do have blindfolded techniques where literally you don't even have to see the chart for you to win money here. Well, it's actually not winning. You're literally pulling the trigger. It's almost like you're printing your own money in the back of your house. So that being said, let me get to the next subject. Here we go. Look at these samples, guys. Euro dollar, green and red. Euro dollar is green. This particular one is pound yen. Pound New Zealand. So this one is G, so it's going up. And when it reaches the red, you sell it. When you sell it, the counter trend trading, you sell it here. This is roughly from 21.45 all the way down to 21.3. That's almost 100, literally 21.45. We're talking about 100 pips right here, folks. About 100 pips. All right? And look at this another rundown here. So entry here to go up, entry here to go down. And yes, you can exit out when it hits green as well, because you never know, it could just continue up and you'll be losing all the gains that you've gathered. But at this juncture, we knew that it was weak anyway. Look at this. Even our instrumentation is very, very accurate. No hesitation. Everything is in real time. None of these lines had gone up to the whites here. Only one they went up to the white line at 80% was the red. So it keeps you in your trade as long as possible. No stress, no heart attack. Okay? Here's another one. The market is opening. London market is right here, 3:30, 4 o'clock range. It's ranging. It's waiting for American market to come together. So right here, the little front participation of the head fake came back down, rested up. Look at our thrust line. Our technology tells you, at least literally about, right here was about 45 minutes it broke up. It gave you heads up right here. Boom. It ended up winning 111 pips. Is that phenomenal or what? Okay, let's see what's next. This is the strategy that I use, folks. This is a roadways to treasure map. All these golden Ferraris right there. As long as you know how to drive the car on the roadway, when the vehicle loses control, bounce off to the guardrail, what does it usually do? It bounces off, it goes to the center of the road. Sometimes if it has too much impact, it needs to go down, it's going to go back down again. But it recovers as well. When it recovers, you buy it, then here we go. You make the money as it goes up. So right here was a good buying position as well. Then it retraced back down 32%. Then it went up to a target 1, 2, and a 3. And hits a guardrail up here. And what does it do from there? I think it goes down back here again. So it's ranging. And as it ranges, you're creating cash flow. And you're creating the wealth for yourself. Nobody's doing it for you. So, but right now, I'm going to help you through all the clouds and all the smog that's out there. It's polluted out there, folks. It's pretty nasty. So you need the edge. Here we go. This is traditional technology. I mean, is this a joke? Look at this. You don't have time to learn this, guys. You really don't. MACD, stochastics, overbought, undersold conditions. And you got to read the news. You got to read the charts. 2,000 different charts, hourly, 240 minutes to dailies, to the weeklies. I mean, do you want to do that? I don't think so. We don't use those things. To be honest with you folks, I really don't care. As long as I know there's going to be a news in a certain hour frame, that's all I care about. I really don't care what happens in the marketplace. More volatility there is, better for you, because that creates momentum, that creates volatility, more energy that is injected into the marketplace, more revenue you're going to be gaining out of. And at the same time, our technology will show it to you. It will break it down into science, just like that. It literally tells you buy thrust right here. This arrow tells you right there. It's pointing it down, just giving you a sample. It pushes here. Look at that. And you sell it. You buy it here and you sell it here. If you look at it, 139.20 minus that to 138.20, that is total 100 points. This happens daily. Those of you are saying, oh, you know, I had a hard time trading yesterday. I had a hard time trading the week before, yada, yada, yada. Everybody's making excuses. Well, let me tell you why. It's because they have technologies like this. They use technologies like this, and it's a joke. You don't even know when to go in. Yeah, you can draw lines. You know, you can draw lines all day long. You can draw lines here. You can draw lines here to go in. You draw lines here. After it's all said and done, you really, after a while, you get confused. You go, what do you do? Oh, you made this, after all this move, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, and you got one right there made. Big whoop-de-doo. What happens if you would have gone straight across right here and you would have made that money? Okay? You would have made that money right there. 139.41 from 138.21. That's about, what? 80 pips. Excuse me, my mistake. 120 pips. Instead of just making this little run here because of all these mishaps. Wouldn't it be better if it would have been this all together? Let me go ahead and bring that back to you. It would have been better if it was this, right? Look at this move. Buy thrust, boom. And you sell it. Then you stay in position. But you know what? You don't want to wait 8-9 hours into play. That's almost a day and a half, guys. This whole move was a day and a half. You made money here, made money here. I mean, my goodness. You can. This is almost like, that's what hedge funds do so well. They negative their position and they positive their position. If our clients know what's really going on with their stocks, they will fire every one of these stock investors out there. Excuse me, brokers out there. Okay, brokers are into one thing. They're looking for volatility and momentum and movements. If there's movements, they're gonna go ahead and take the profit off of it, whether you make money or not, because they're using your money to play this game. Let me give you something else. Here's another route. I'm just giving you an example. So it is 8 o'clock in New York, and the price action is at the bottom of the channel, close to the guardrail, and this is a probability, folks. Okay? It will either bounce from the red or white guardrail and go up, or it could crash down as well. So as these things occur, I'm giving you heads up. Okay? Heads up all the way. Here we go. Here's the techniques. I'll tell you when to sell. Our system literally draws lines for you. Of course, when this happens, I literally will type it out for you, and I will chat. I will verbalize it for you. I'll be on webcam. You'll be able to see me. Well, actually, you can't see me. Sorry. I think my face is going to be blocked out. I really don't want to be recognized out there because I do fear of some other things that could happen to me and my family. And I think being cautious is very important because, tell you what, folks, I'm going to make you a lot of money. I'm going to be your JV partner. I'm going to be your best friend. And I want you to be my best friend and be honest with me. You know, if you're having challenges, let me know. Okay, email me. I'll read it. I'll respond. And please, don't send me bad emails because you know what? If I don't like you, if I don't like the way you tell me certain information, I just don't need it. I probably will just ask you to step out. And what else we got here? Okay, fishing for $1. for today. That's what happens. You buy it here and you sell it. And I'll give you all the techniques there is. Okay? I've been doing this 14 years, guys. I've been there and done that. I traded stocks, options, foreign currencies for 12 years solid. 2 years was a waste of effort with stocks. I mean, who in the heck wants to trade 6,000 different symbols? Give me a freaking break. Who wants to do that? If you want to, well, some folks, you don't know any better. You want to sit on your high ivory tower and sit all the newspapers and the Wall Street newspapers, Investors Daily, and yeah, you can sip your coffee and look like you're a very important businessman. But if you're broke, what good is that? Your image and your prestige doesn't mean anything. Wouldn't it be cool if you can just be able to come out of your bedroom, have some coffee, and be able to get out to the patio and look at the market a little bit, and at the same time you're going to make the right calls. And so when this happens, so you know what, guys, we're going to go fishing every day, and I'm going to tell you exactly where the fishing holes are. You don't even have to think. The hardest thing for you to do is just show up. That's going to be the hardest thing. Getting up in the morning, setting up your alarm. You know, you get in the office about 5:30. Just kind of, you know, enjoy your coffee, chit chat with the fellows on the line or gals. You know, I like to see more women in this platform as well. A lot more women. They're sharp. Ladies, come and join us. And we are expanding big time. We're going all over the world. With this expansion, I want you to get on board and be able to capture some of the business opportunities that we have for you. So we can talk about that as we go. But anyway, that's it for now. And I'll talk to you more down the road. I hope to see you soon. Thank you.